Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. Playing the base game, and here I'm in the second position. Yeah, there is a decent amount of wheat available and decent amount of sheep available as well. Not a lot of wood apart from the 9 and the 10 tiles. So based on that, I'm still considering something like 693 as the first placement. I can see that there are quite a few sheep and wheat spots. So I can get one of those as my second placement. I also do grab the best brick, but I am left with no ore and no wheat, which is not something that I'm too comfortable with here. 834 isn't the best option. Maybe I go for something like 934, but again, that is not something that is too strong at this point. I don't think so. 5, 9, 12 will be open for me. Actually, let's think like 834 will be picked up. I think the other 834, 6511 might be picked up. 9411 might be gone as well. So there is some chance that 9512 is open for me, which would be a pretty good placement. And here, do I point towards the brick port or do I want to go towards the 3:1 port? I think I'll point towards the 3:1 port. Like even if I don't go towards the 3:1 port, maybe I can get to 8-3 or the get some ore production. And with this placement, I can also go for something like 9-10, point to the right and then get a settlement on 8-10. Yeah, that is surely an option that I have here. So I'm leaving some ore and wheat behind, but then I'm hoping to get some wheat when it comes back to me for my second placement. Okay, I did expect 834 to be picked up. I think black is in a pretty strong position. Can go for something like 9-4-11, 6-3-4, double ore, double wheat, and double sheep. I think that is the best setup that black can have here. I mean, if I were black, I would have just picked those two spots without giving much thought to anything else. And then red will consider something like 6-5-11, leaving 9-5-12 open for me, which is exactly what I want. Okay, so now I think red still goes for 6-5-11. I mean, red will have low sheep, but then their ore and wheat production is very, very strong. This is a little bit of a surprise to me because now black can be blocked on a single ore tile, like the 4 ore is a block now. And with by blocking the 4 ore, black's setup is hindered quite a bit. Yeah, so this was also expected. I think red has to point to the right. Maybe pointing to the left also has its merit. Okay. Here, I will most likely point. Do I want to point down? Actually, pointing down doesn't do much for me. I get access to the sheep port, but the number over there is 12. Maybe I do point to the right. I know I will be fighting with black to get a settlement early on, or like to see we are both racing towards the wood port. Fighting with orange, but then I think this is fine. Like, even if I lose the winning that battle will be winning the race will be huge, but even if I lose, I am okay with losing out on a road because I would rather just expand everywhere else. Okay, so who has break here? It's only orange who has break, so I will most likely not be getting this trade, but it is worth asking. Yeah, did expect it. So now all I'm hoping is no tens to roll. Yeah, not sure if okay orange does agree to it. So let's see. I mean, I can go for this trade, or I can go for this trade. I think getting ore is better. I don't produce any ore. I don't mind giving up on a wheat here. And even though I think black does get a city, but so now red and black will be targeted, which is what I want. Wow, the lack of sixes here is pretty frustrating. Yeah, I don't think anybody has I was going to say I don't think anybody has any. I'm surely not trading with orange. Yeah. I mean, 10 has rolled, so let's see. I mean, orange can plow me if they want to. Okay, place the knight. Target's black, which is fine, I think. Yeah. Here, because I've not gotten any 9 or 10 roll. Yeah. Oh. I mean, here blue blocking the six brick. I don't. I mean, orange is strong, but I don't think so. Orange is that strong. Finally a nine, but I still need a six. No sixes in the game so far. Maybe I even have to do a 4 is to 1. I don't have much choice though. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Just end my turn here. I think I'll be targeted because red wants sheep. Exactly. Does target me. I mean, let's see if I can get a 1 is to 2. I'll go for it. I'm not doing a 1 is to 1 here. That'll be very frustrating if a 6 rolls now. So at this point, I think the 6 wheat is an easy block for me. Okay. Do I buy another dev card? I don't think so. I mean, I need to save my ore. Finally a 6 immediately after I do a 4 is to 1. Here, I think the 4 ore going, wow, blocks the 5. It doesn't hurt red too much. Yeah, offer a 1 is to 2 here. And now 6s are rolling. Here. I mean, red has to be the block for me always. I'll just end my turn here. Yeah, maybe block the 4 ore. Black already has 3 dev cards in hand. I'm surprised black didn't go for a second city, but then with 3 dev cards, I think that is also pretty good. Okay. Wow, I'm being forced to buy a dev card here, which, I mean, unless it's a monopoly, I don't think I should be, it is going to help me in any way at all. Get a knight, which doesn't help me, but it is what it is. Oh, another 5 there. Like a monopoly on wheat on this board seems to be a pretty huge deal, I would say. I think I might just have to do another 4 is to 1. Like I'm trying to get a settlement on the wood port, but I don't have any wood at all. Yeah, red accepts it. And okay, I'll go for it. I mean, at least now my game has some traction. Yeah, I do need a few nines to roll. Help me get a city and then. I mean, there is still some hope that I get a settlement on 9 4 11. Yeah. Okay, here I think I'll just hold on to these cards. I'm hoping for a few sixes to roll this round. That way I will be able to get a settlement on 9 4 11, or maybe even 8 10 is better, to be honest. So yeah, I'll just end my turn here. Okay, so now here I'll ask for a break, and if not a break, I can even ask for an ore. Anyway, I can get a city here, but I think getting a settlement on 8 10 is pretty good. So here I'll play my knight. I think I'll target orange because orange gets the longest road. I get a sheep which doesn't help me too much. Actually, it does help me because here I am one card short of a settlement because I need 3 roads. So now I'll focus on getting a city on. I mean, I need to get 3 cities. I think that will be pretty good. I can even fight for the longest road. Let's see if I can get a. Okay, just does a 3 is to 1 with the bank. I don't mind that. Here again, I'll keep asking for a 1 is to 2. So if another 6 rolls, I'll just get a settlement on the 3 is to 1 port as well. Yeah, most likely blocks the 8 over here. Yeah, blocks the 5 wheat, I don't mind that. Okay. Here. Okay, I feel like orange might have a monopoly. Okay, luckily no sevens. So as planned here, I'll just get my road settlement and end my turn. Yeah, these fours are pretty scary because Everyone gets at least 2 ores. Black gets 3. And once orange gets a city on... Okay, orange is buying dev cards. Yeah, there is not a lot that I can do with the cards I have in hand. Yeah, you can surely accept that. Click. I can offer a 1:1 here. Yeah, basically trying to get a city for myself. Okay, I get it. Wow. So now I have a city in hand. I might have given red a settlement on 8-10-3, but then at least I get a city here out of it. Looks like red is still a card short. Most likely red has a VP here, because if it was anything else, red could have just played it by now. Black gets the largest army. What does black want to block? Maybe blocks the 8. Hopefully doesn't steal. Okay, steals from red. I don't mind that at all. 10 rolls here. So maybe a 9 is excellent because I can buy a dev card. 6 is fine. Let's see if I can get a trade here. Yeah, I cannot offer a 1:2. Maybe I can offer a 1:2 like this. Sorry, a 1:1 like this. Yeah, the 2. Yeah, that doesn't do much for me. So at this point, I think I'll just get my settlement. Is 9-5-12 good? I mean, it's not bad. Or do I get us on 693? I think 693 is fine. Improves my brick production. And now, even though I get the longest road here, I'm just trying to get a settlement. Yeah, actually, I mean, orange will take the longest road here in the long run. So, yeah, orange keeps buying those dev cards. I will still get a road settlement. Here, do I buy a dev card? I think yes. I mean, even if I think getting a monopoly or a year of plenty would be useful. I get a VP. I don't mind that at all. Okay. So, but yeah, I think orange will take the longest road here. Yeah. Yeah. At least I was able to deflect black from taking the stealing from me. Yeah. So with the 10, I think yeah, orange easily gets road. Yeah. As long as I'm not being targeted, I don't mind this. But I'm not getting any luck when it comes to rolls. I mean, I can buy a dev card again. I cannot even get a road settlement. I mean, getting another VP would not be a bad option. So let me just try that. Okay, I get a knight, which doesn't help me. I will hold on to these cards because, like, if a 6 rolls, do I build my. I think I will just utilize them. I don't want to be targeted. I mean, orange has to be the target. Orange needs to get a city to win or just keep on buying dev cards. Yeah. I mean, black could have a monopoly as well. It's not clear. I would have liked if I had two VPs. It would be pretty strong for me. And then all I would have needed to is focus on connecting my roads. Yeah, it does block the 4 ore, which is exactly what I want. Should be targeting black, orange. Let's see. Orange does play a knight. Might block the 8. Okay. That makes no sense to me at all. I still think it has to be orange. Maybe I might have handed the game there to black. Hopefully roll the 7. Okay. Not happening. Yeah, here red could be easily be on 9. Uh, what? Why is orange accepting a trade this late? Yeah, black gets a city. I think gets a settlement as well. That would put black on. Yeah, black is most likely on 9 points now. So maybe if I three rolls, I can just connect, at least take the longest road. Yeah, the rolls have not been in my favor at all this game. Also, fives have dried up. I don't see a lot of fives that have rolled. Eight rolls here. What can I do? I think I just buy a dev card, get a knight. Okay, yeah, I think red will win the game. Just gets a city easily with those eights that have been rolling. And I think yeah, I am on the last position for sure at this point. Like I'm surprised. I have the best brick production. I have the best wood production, and I'm still not able to get the longest road. Red didn't even need to play that monopoly. I think that was just overkill. Yeah. Wow. So black has doesn't have sorry, red doesn't have two VPs here, but red can still buy a def card. So orange most likely will extend. I I don't think so. There is any way I win the game now, especially because all the def cards have been picked up as well. Yeah. So yeah, orange wins the game. I think this was just a frustrating game because of these rolls. Yeah. 5 rolled 13 times that game and 8 rolled 12 times that game. Only two threes, few nines in between. I mean, my production wasn't bad, but then early on, I think I just had to spend a lot of resources even trying to get a settlement. Even though I have the 6 brick, I did a 4 is to 1 to convert all my wheat into brick twice that game. Yeah, if you see, resources lost by trading is highest for me and red. Like for me, it's even higher than red, which is surprising based on my setup. Like I have all 5 resources and yet just did not have any role in my favor there. Like in the end, I believe my setup wasn't bad at all. I mean, I had to basically get a deal with orange, let orange get to the brick port, and not plow me. Also gave orange to future woods just so that I can get to the wood port, which was surprising because I had 6 brick and I was not able to produce any brick for the first few rounds in the game. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the leaderboard. I was on rank 32 and now I'm rank 34. So I did not lose a lot when it comes to ranking, but then yeah, that wasn't a fun game to play there. And now with only 4 days left in the season, I think you guys are watching this video on Monday, so it will only be like 2 days left to the season then. I'm recording this on a Saturday. So yeah. I don't think so I'll be able to get to the top 10. I came very close, like I was on 13 twice and 12 once, but let's see. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.